Hello my loves, how are you doing today? I hope that you're good, that your family and your loved ones are healthy, happy and safe. So I'm coming back to you today with another pick a card reading, and in this reading we're going to look into your spirit guides and what they're helping you with at this particular moment. So I thought about this reading, and I think that it's very important for us to see in which area or in which way we can actually advance the fastest, and we can have a lot of potential to get a lot of improvement or to do the things that we need to do. And when the energies around us, or when we are assisted into doing something, it's very important for us to know what it is, and to know also how we can take it a step further. So this is what we're going to look into in this reading. So we're going to start off by looking at this particular area or this particular thing that your spirit guides are are helping you to achieve, or are helping you in any kind of way into getting through it. And the second part, it's going to be all about what do you need to do or know, or if there is anything on your part that you need to keep in mind. And lastly, we're going to complement the reading with any additional advice that you might keep in mind. So we have in front of us 4 options to choose from. We have here the first one, the second one, the third one, and then the fourth one. So this is rose quartz, this is a carnelian, this is an amethyst, and this is a clear quartz. So you can choose one option or more, the ones that are going to be pulling your attention the most. And of course, if you would need more time, you can just pause the video, meditate on those options, and see which one or which ones you're going to be watching today. As for me, I'm going to start right away with the first option. Hello my dear option number 1. So if you have chosen the first deck, welcome guys to your reading. So your stone is actually the clear quartz, the rose quartz, sorry. And the first thing that I have heard when it comes to the things, generally speaking, that your spirit guides are helping you with, so the first word that I have heard is done. And it really has a great significance in terms of those of you that are in the midst of starting a project, in the midst of maybe continuing to work on some sort of a project, structuring an idea so that it could be transformed from one state to the other. So this is really what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a change from being an idea in your mind to being structured and written right in front of you, or if it is for some of you that is written, then taking the next step and moving to the next level, as in maybe looking for opportunities or looking for ways so that you can actually even take it further. So this is what I see for you in this rose quartz. I see a clear indication that whatever the thing that you are doing, it has a direct link to you departing from a state of being, departing from a way that you have seen yourself, or that you have perceived yourself in terms of your skills and capabilities. I feel like maybe you felt like you were not talented as a photographer, as a painter, as a writer. You have never actually seen or perceived that you have had some sort of a talent or capability, as an example, to have your own business or to start some sort of a project that you feel like it was way out of your reach. And I feel like with this rose quartz, it's more so than what you're going to be achieving from it. And I see a clear indication of some sort of an achievement. We're going to look into that with the cards, but most importantly is you feeling like you can. And this is the most important thing that your spirit guides are helping you with. It's not about the physical manifestation or creation of the thing that you are envisioning or wanting to bring into life, but it's more so that this process in itself, it's very empowering for you, more specifically, because I feel like it's something that you have been almost struggling to accept about yourself, or maybe not seeing it with your own eyes and witnessing it right in front of you, that you can actually do the things that you are envisioning, or taking a vision and then going with it, being inspired in following the rhythm of like how this thing is going to be actually brought into life, and then see what's gonna come out of it. So that's why I'm hearing this is the most important part of it. And although we're going to look into what are the other parts, or maybe what are the consequences or the effects of you maybe changing I'm hearing change. It's almost like changing the status. but I feel like it's not really something that is connected to relationships, but I'm going to be giving you almost an example of being in a relationship, like being boyfriend and girlfriend, and then the status changes and now we're engaged. So this is what I see, like something that is gonna be changing like in a very real way. You're gonna see it, you're gonna sense it. Other people are going to be able to sense it, to evaluate it. And this is something that your spirit guides are really rooting for you, so that you can actually have the energy, have the circumstances in which you can actually move into the next level with this particular idea that you have. And I'm hearing for many of you, you are in different stages, but whatever the stage you are in, for as an example, for some of you that have already written the book or have already painted maybe a panoply of paintings, and right now you are looking like, what can I do with it? What should I do with it? Where is the next level leading me? I feel like this is the help that you're getting right now. And again, for many of you, you are in different stages and you're gonna know in which stage you are. So let's get right now 2 cards so that we can get more details about what is the help that your spirit guides are providing for you at this particular moment. In which way are they helping you? The Emperor. Wow. Yeah. Do you think that the Emperor actually doubts for a second that if there is anything that they need to do, there is even a chance that they're going to be backing down, or feeling doubtful that what they're going for, it's not something that is worth pursuing, worth like working hard towards? I feel like with this card, especially with the Aries, there is going to be a sense of impulsiveness or a sense of drive. Not really impulsiveness in terms of being irresponsible, not at all, but more so having the energy to go for it, to do it, to have I'm hearing it's like a momentum that is building around you so that you can get this thing done. So let's get one more. And I feel like it's not, I'm hearing not only your spirit guides, not only your spirit guides. There is a spirit around you of that of a grandfather or someone like a masculine energy, like a death card, transformation from one state to the other. And it's all thanks to your own efforts, thanks to your own efforts. So here we have the number 4, and in here we have the number 13, which equalizes to number 4. So 4, it's something that is stable, something that is rigid, something that is very grounded, and again, it's something that is concrete in material. So whatever the thing that you are thinking about thinking about maybe working on it, I'm hearing you're gonna reach a stage where you're not gonna be able not to work on it. This is really what I'm hearing, because your spirit guides really are pushing you towards doing it. You're gonna get the information, or maybe you're gonna get the inspiration, or you're gonna keep hearing about it. It's almost like when we fixate ourselves on something, like we keep hearing about it all the time, and this is what they're really helping you into getting into. It's actually to sit down on your desk or whatever the place where you feel like you are, you can actually work on this idea and to advance it to the next level. And I see a big transformation, not only when it comes to this particular thing that you are creating, but more so a transformation from within. It's a very empowering, as I have told you, and here also with the Emperor, it's a very empowering process, and you have to live it to understand it. This is one of those things that you cannot read about it and then grasp the meaning, or if someone is going to be giving you the advice, or if someone is going to be telling you that you are worth it, like, why don't you see it with your own eyes? It's something that you need to go through it, feel every step of the way how things were, and reach that stage where you feel like, I have done it, and I could, and I did. So wow, let's get some more cards. So what are they helping you with? Anything else? Okay, this one. Justice. One more. 5 of Wands. I feel like it's a departure from a way of looking at yourself. Yeah, Four of Wands. This is what I have felt very strongly. It's a deep sense of knowing truly who you are, knowing truly what are your capabilities, what you are worth, what you are capable of achieving. And this is a very important, and I'm hearing really it's gonna change the way that you perceive yourself. It is gonna change your vision, or maybe the image that you have on yourself, on your capabilities, on your potential, because I'm hearing this is just the beginning. And with this Five of Wands, it's really giving me a clear idea that there are certain elements that are joining forces so that you can advance to the highest of levels. And this is just the beginning. It's almost like someone has never talked, and one day they realized that, oh my goodness, I can actually talk. But not only that they could talk, they could like sing the most beautiful songs and have an absolutely mesmerizing voice. It's more to unveil like in the future. This is just the first step. And with this Justice card, really it's something that you need to see for yourself, something that you need to almost prove to yourself with this Justice. All right, anything else, any advice please when it comes to this particular whole process? Anything else that you need to know? Any advice, anything else please? I'm hearing with those two cards, you're gonna realize that your vulnerability, it's not your weakness, it's your biggest strength. That's what I have heard with those two cards, because I feel like whatever the thing that you are doing, maybe it's touching you very deeply, maybe it's the way for you to express your deepest emotions, or maybe to relay certain experiences that you have had in the past through the means of this particular creation that you are right now in the process of working on. But I feel like you're gonna embrace this tender, this vulnerable side of yours, but you're gonna see it as a way to relate to others, as a way to portray someone's experience through the lens of the things that you are working on. Let's get some more cards. Anything else, any advice please, what you can do right now so that you can grab on this absolutely strong, very fiery energy? What can you do? Five of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing don't force it, because I feel like you're gonna have certain moments where you're gonna actually almost run to the place where you are doing the things that you are doing so that you can sit down and work on it. With the Five of Wands, don't feel like you need to actually structure or maybe schedule the things that you need to do in a very rigid way, because I feel like there is this sensitivity, or maybe this very delicate side that is very much needed in you creating or maybe advancing in this project. And with this Five of Wands, I feel like the moment it's gonna gain momentum. That's what I've heard. So don't feel like, or don't actually almost I'm hearing punish yourself from not doing the things that you want to do, or not advancing in the way that you want to advance. Accept that this process, it's going to be picking up in pace, but at the same time, I'm hearing with this Five of Wands, I'm hearing don't put a pressure on yourself. And this pressure, it's what's the word? There is no reason for it. There is no one that is actually rushing you into doing something. No one that is going to be almost pushing you. Like, this is an inner pressure that has nothing to do with a physical pressure that is coming from the outside. So let's get some more cards. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Allow the process and don't rush. Don't rush it. Six of Wands. Yeah, victory, success, recognition, being valued, and also the thing that you are creating being recognized and valued, and people being able to see its worth, because it's coming from a very good place. It's coming from a place where people can actually feel what you would want to convey to them, or what you would want to transmit through this artistic endeavor, or maybe through this project of yours. So with this page of with this Knight of Pentacles, I feel like the process is gonna be picking up in pace. I wanna get one more message. How about the Knight of Pentacles, please? And what can you do when it comes to this process? What can you do? It says in here the Queen of Wands. So for this process to be easier for you and for it to not be burdensome when it comes to your energy levels and when it comes to how you feel about it, because I feel like things that are heavy for us, especially if you are writing about things that really matter to you, they take a lot of energy, they take a lot of like efforts from you emotionally to write about them, or whatever the project is. I feel like it's very much there is a connection, like an emotional connection that you have towards this project. So with this Queen of Wands, I feel like the thing that is gonna be helping you the most is to like replenish yourself in the way that it's gonna be helping you. As an example, to like eat certain things that are going to be revitalizing you, or drink more water. With the Queen of Wands, it's all about vibrancy, it's all about energy. So take care of your energy levels. And also with the Death card, because the Death card and Justice are very much connected to life cycles. So I feel like if you are, as an example, before sleeping you're watching maybe certain things that do not matter, and you are depriving yourself from a good night of good quality sleep, I feel like it's time for you to look into that and to really treat yourself in a very I'm having in my mind, I'm seeing the Queen of Cups, very nurturing, like nurture yourself, take care of yourself also emotionally. If you would like to do something good for yourself or something fun, go outside and have a little bit of a time out from all the things that you feel like you need to do. And with this Four of Wands, again, it's all about your environment, and really there is a need for you to take care of yourself, because it's definitely going to be helping you to speed up through this process. Even though I really feel like with this Five of Wands in the Emperor, you have a lot of assistance. You have a lot of assistance in terms of taking care of yourself and not exhausting your energy levels, just so that you can get into some sort of a stage that you feel like you need to finish it before it is the right time. So let's get one last card. Anything else, please, that you need to know? The sacred place of Camelot, the authority of spirit. And this is what I have heard. Look at that. Wow. So I don't know if the camera is going to be picking up clearly on the image. There is a castle that is on the horizon, and this woman, she's almost listening to this sword, like getting the information so that she can actually find her way through this cave. And it's almost like a shortcut. So the authority of spirit, it's all about spirit. They're going to be guiding you to where you're going to be, to the shortest way or the easiest way. Not really in the way that we perceive it, like easy or not, but more so in a way that you're not going to be almost consuming yourself, almost like sacrificing your energy in everything that you are, so that you can get somewhere. I feel like let the authority, let the control be that of spirit, and move through their guidance, move through your energy levels. If you feel like you are tired, then relax, take like a couple of hours so that you can enjoy something that you like. And I feel like also connecting with nature in this particular moment, it's going to be of help to you. So you can go out, you can connect with nature. For some of you that have pets, I feel like you're gonna really benefit, as an example, playing with your pet, from taking your time and spending some time with your pet, maybe going out. If you have a dog, going out, going for a walk. If you have a cat, maybe playing with your cat. And yeah. That was your reading, my dear option number 1. If you would like your own private reading, you can book it directly to the website that is shared in the description box. For your daily and weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can follow me on Instagram. And for your support, you can subscribe to the channel, you can like the video and share it with people that might find it interesting. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello my dear, option number 2. So if you have chosen this deck, welcome guys to your reading, and also the Stone of the Carnelian. So what I have heard when it comes to your reading is that there has been some sort of experiences in the past. Maybe you have connected with some sort of types of individuals, or even for some of you that it is something that goes back to your childhood years. I wanted to look into both, almost both groups. So for some of you that already that have been in some sort of toxic relationship, and you have been in the hermit mode for quite a bit of time. You haven't really allowed yourself to connect with people on a deeper level, and this is a decision of yours. This is something that you felt like you needed to go through. You needed to work on yourself. You needed to feel ready for a connection before allowing someone and considering their connection, or maybe your connection, in a serious way. And for others that have been through maybe some sort of experiences, or more so lack of experiences when you were young, maybe one parent or both parents were very distracted. Maybe you haven't received the attention and also the care that you needed, and that it was essential for you when you were a child. I feel like it's more so for this group of people, it's more so like a cycle that you have found yourself in. You can only allow a part of you to shine, and the other part you're keeping it in the back burner. There is nobody really that knows you and knows everything about you. And your connections, even if it's something that you desire to actually experience, maybe to have a deeper connection with others, but the nature of like the way that you approach them, or the way, like, first of all, it's very natural due to the circumstances that you have found yourself in. But at the same time, you revealing just the superficial part of who you are does, by definition, does not allow you to experience relationships that are not shallow, that go beyond the surface. So what I've heard for like, it doesn't matter in which group you are, what I have heard for all of you is that there is an idea that you have, and there is a need for a little bit of a reflection around this idea, is that you need, because you have recognized that there is something that you need to work on, there is something that you need to find a solution to. And when it comes to relationships, when we experience something that we would want to almost dive from, or we don't want to experience it again in the future, we feel like we need to actually work on ourselves for a period of time, and we need to actually be sure that we are ready for a connection that is going to be deeper, that is going to be fulfilling, where we feel like we can be ourselves. But what your guides, what your spirit guides are helping you like very actively right now to do, or to experience, or to live, is some sort of a connection that is almost gonna negate the way that things have been in the past. Again, for some of you it was only one experience, for others it was like a cycle of multiple experiences. But I feel like experiencing a connection that where the person actually cares, where the person is actually there, where the person is reliable, is really caring, and you feel it, you see it, you sense it, it's in itself almost gonna be shifting the way that you perceive yourself, first of all, within relationships, and also what relationships can represent for you. So yes, we can work on ourselves. Yes, it is very much important for us to have a sense of self-reflection, or to take time out for some sort of an investigation of our past and how things went out, and what we can do about them, so that we can prevent ourselves from getting into some sort of problematic situations. But at the same time, relationships themselves, they have this power, like when they almost contradict what we have been through, they have this power to open our eyes to the black and white. It's almost like we have this vision of the black and how we can dive from that black and how we can go to something that is not like that. But when we are represented by the white, we can see it, we can perceive it, and we can understand it. And it's also represents, gives us, or maybe helps us to elaborate a sense of perspective in a much more effective way. All right, so I'm hearing very clearly from your spirit guides, you are working on yourself, and it is brilliant, it is very important. But again, give the relationships that are gonna be healthier, that are going to be good for you, that are gonna also help you to get out of this process of working on yourself when it comes to relationships. Give them a chance. Don't close yourself up completely when it comes to anybody that is coming towards you just because you feel like you need to work more, you need to look into it more. But don't close yourself off entirely. All right? And I'm hearing that you need to acknowledge, yeah, Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Yeah. A friend. I'm hearing a friend. A friend, a good friend. A good friend is going to be really helping you to change the way that you perceive everything that have happened and everything that is coming in terms of your the way that you see your future, the way that you see your prospects in terms of connecting with other people. Temperance, yeah. Knight of Swords. So Temperance, again, it's all about mixing two energies, being aware of one thing, but there is a need for you to be aware when it comes to the other things. And in this world, there is the good and there is also the bad. Maybe you have experienced the worst in some people. Now it's time for you to actually reveal, almost allow yourself to experience the other side, or maybe the opposite experience, or to allow other people to show you that yes, there are certain people that have been through a lot and that have that behave in a certain way, unfortunately. And more times than not, there are, like in a very small percentage, certain people that are biologically prone to certain behaviors, but generally speaking, it's because themselves, they have been through a lot, and it's like a repeating of trauma that is transmitted from one person to the other. But when it comes to you, there is a need for you to almost look into this wall that you have built around yourself, and allow a friend that is coming towards you with this Knight of Swords, a friend to exchange, to talk, to almost allow your energies to interact. I'm hearing interaction, interacting with another person. So what are they helping you with specifically, please? I really feel like since the beginning of this reading, I feel like you have been in a hermit mode, even if you are, as an example, going out with other people or having certain people around you. I feel like you, within yourself, you feel a sense of being maybe alone or not connecting to others beyond the surface. But I feel like it's almost like this ocean, and this is the like the deepest part of the ocean. We are seeing like seeing it raw, seeing it naked, seeing it just the way that it is. And you're gonna have a great opportunity to meet a very beautiful friend. So what are they helping you with specifically? Anything else, please? Anything more specifics, please? Ten of Pentacles, look at that. Again, with this imagery of the ocean, and you seeing the surface, enjoying what supposedly friends enjoy, but you have also the capability to dive deep and to go beyond the surface and to talk with things that actually matter. For some of you, this could be a romantic connection if you are, of course, if you are looking for a partner, or for some of you really that have almost given up on this dream or this idea that one day they're gonna be with that partner that is understanding, with whom they can share anything that they would want to share. King of Wands. Yeah. So this could be a person that is represented here by the King of Wands, but I feel like no matter the case, what the case is for all of you, this relationship is gonna start off as being friends. And I'm hearing also that no matter what, how things are gonna evolve in the future, because in this group, the energy really is mitigated. There, for some of you, it's gonna be romantic. For others, it's really just a friend. So I feel like things, no matter what is gonna happen between the both of you, the underlying deepest connection between you and this person is, this is my best friend. It doesn't matter if you're gonna be married or be in a committed relationship or have children, whatever the case might be. The only thing that matters, and the only thing that you are gonna know and be sure about, is that this is your friend. This is someone that you can convey anything to. This is someone that you can be completely yourself when they are around you. Anything else, please? Three of Swords. It's gonna warm your heart again, like this feeling of being deceived by human beings or by humanity, generally speaking, or by certain people's nature. I feel like this connection, it's gonna be the catalyst for you to re-question or your own decisions or your own approach when it comes to other people. And it's gonna be a very healing process, a process of healing some sort of a setback, or again some sort of a hurtful event or experience that you have had in the past. Anything else, please? The Strength. I feel like when it comes to this gate and then this lion is sitting there, I feel like you're gonna be more open when it comes to other connections. And I feel like this connection is gonna allow you also to be much more adventurous, to allow other people to get in, to allow yourself to be who you are, and not put in front of other people some sort of a facade, or reveal just a tiny small part of you and then hide the other part that is that is going to be able to give other people the whole image of who you are. And with this Strength, I feel like you're gonna be much more strong when it comes to expressing your emotions, when it comes to taking risks, and also when it comes to really almost feeling something in the opposite of it, and then allowing yourself to distinguish what is good for you and what is not, and not to dwell on what have happened or on certain setbacks that have almost putting you in this hermit mode. Because being a hermit, it's like in working on yourself and really taking the time and the energy to actually reflect on certain things that have happened. Those things, they do not they're not there just for the sake of it, and we don't go through this process if we are not feeling that it was necessary. So again, what you are doing is absolutely amazing, but at the same time, if there is someone that you feel like it's a good person and you feel very close to them, and you feel like it's very easy for you to open up to them, allow this connection to get closer, allow this person to be your friend. And I'm hearing very clearly, like, this is gonna be your friend no matter what. Anything else, please? Healing the earth, love, humility, and respect. Yeah. So I'm hearing that you're gonna have, it's gonna be very more like easier for you to look at certain people with a sense of compassion, and almost to understand where they're coming from. And I feel like with this love, humility, and respect, you're gonna depart from a way of seeing the earth, seeing people in general, into more so, especially with this number 20, to give yourself a chance to actually see what are people or people that are going to approach you, where they're coming from or what they are all about, and then to pick the people that you feel like they're going to be a continuation of your compassionate and empathic side. And with this love, humility, and respect, this is part of your experience that is going to be healing the way that you perceive yourself, in the way that you connect with others, generally speaking. All right. So that was your reading, my dear option number 2. If you would like your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website that is shared in the description box. For your daily and weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can follow me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram is in the information box as well. And for your support, you can subscribe to the channel, you can like the video and share it with people that might find it interesting. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number 3. So if you have chosen this deck with the amethyst, welcome guys to your reading. So I'm gonna leave your stone there, and the first thing that I have heard when it comes to your spirit guides and what they're helping you with right now, it's all about I'm hearing decluttering, a very deep and effective decluttering process, in terms of your habits, in terms of people that are around you, in terms of how you are investing your energy and efforts. I feel like there are certain things or conduits in your life that are really sucking you out of your energy, and it's something that maybe you are not aware of, or maybe not something that you are giving a lot of attention to, but your spirit guides right now are really helping you to facilitate reestablishing. I'm hearing at a certain point in time, maybe you have had a very structured life, a life that was sustaining a healthy way of operating. It could be that you were interested in maybe doing certain things as hobbies or getting out with friends, or there was some sort of variety in your life. But at this moment, like right now, there is a need to reestablish this routine, or maybe this like a kind of structured life that is going to be helping you really to focus on what matters. Because I feel like around this time right now, I'm recording the video in the summertime, in the month of August, but it doesn't have to be the case. I feel like spring, and like this reading is timeless, but the springtime, it's gonna be a time when you're going to be actually needing maybe to work on something, or needing to allocate a part of your energy into establishing something. And right now it's the like a very important time for you to actually reestablish this balance in your life, in terms of maybe doing the things that you want to do, or as an example, if you have stopped exercising, maybe to start exercising just one step at a time, nothing that is going to be exhausting you. But this is really what I see when it comes to what your spirit guides are helping you with right now, is really to establish a routine, or maybe to establish a way of living your life that is going to be sustaining a healthier outcome, to reestablish balance, as in this is the time where I go out, where I have fun. This is also the time where maybe do the hobbies, or enjoy doing the things, or learning about the things that I love doing. This is also another time where I can actually work and focus on the things that matter. So I feel like also when it comes to your connections, there are certain relationships that you are giving a lot of time to. Maybe you're thinking about someone, or maybe you are thinking about certain people, and it's kind of wasting your energy. And I feel very strongly that there might be a fallout with certain people, or maybe one specific person. Not really a fallout as in, maybe for some of you, you have some sort of a crush, and you find yourself maybe spending a lot of time during your day like thinking about them, or thinking about what is going to come out of your connection. But I feel like there is going to be an outcome. It's either that you're going to be together, or you're going to know, as an example, that they have a partner in that relationship. It's not going to be possible. But I feel like this process of wasting your time in things that are not going to be giving you any sorts of energy back, like your spirit guides are going to be helping you to see the truth in the matter and then to move on from any situation that is too wasteful for you. So let's get 2 cards. What are your spirit guides helping you with at this particular moment? Ace of Swords. Yeah, clarity. Clarity. Clarity, focus. 9 of Cups, because there is this 9 of Cups that is coming towards you. Of course, our spirit guides, they know everything, and we don't know anything. We just try to actually make the best out of the things that we have. But with this 9 of Cups, I feel like your spirit guides can see something coming, and they would want to almost prepare you mentally so that you could be ready for this new venture, for this new way of being, from this new, I'm hearing even lifestyle. It is really something that is going to be huge for you with this 9 of Cups. It could be even a dream come true. But I feel like with this 9 of Cups, but with this Ace of Swords, your spirit guides are establishing some sort of a routine. As you can see in here, like around and around, there is some sort of a routine, and they're going to give you the key to establish this routine that is going to be sustaining you, having a clear idea on what you want, what you would want to depart from, who are the people that are good for you or not. And this is really a process that for you might take some time, but I feel like, again, especially in here with this card, with all those flowers and this flowery scenery that is depicted behind this woman, I feel like the spring season is going to be of great significance here. So what can you do, like from your side, what can you do so that you can really capitalize on the energy that is right now sustaining you, having a very structured life? Anything that you need to start with, anything that you need to keep in mind so that you can really be successful in this particular phase? How you can do that, please? How can you do that? King of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. And yeah, in the death here we have the Devil. At the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Swords. So there is a need for you to actually sit down. It's almost like a work that you're going to be doing in a very concrete way, like actually sitting down with a piece of paper and to almost take notes of the things that you are doing, people that you are connecting with, and what are the things that are really draining you. What are the things that are really not something that you would want to take with you? I'm hearing that for some of you already know about like this 9 of Cups, what it entails, or what is it all about. It could be for some of you that you are planning for a very important reallocation, or to invest in something that is gonna be very successful for you. But I feel like for now, what you can help, how you can help yourself, because I feel like your spirit guides are also going to be helping you, especially when it comes to relationships, friends that are just there maybe for things that do not matter, or family members that are draining you from your energy, or maybe that are negative, or it could be anything really. But at this particular moment, and with this Devil, I feel like also if you have certain habits that you need to depart from, it's gonna be much like this phase, if you attempt to depart from a toxic habit, whatever this toxic habit is, it could be connecting with negative people, it could be watching drama, it could be being involved in drama, it could be eating certain things, drinking certain things. It does not matter. All that matters in here is that in this particular phase, if you attempt, or if you have this idea that I really want to depart from this particular energy or this particular habit of mine, your angels are going to be in, your spirit guides, they're going to be helping you to do so. And it's going to be really the right phase, the right moment in which you're going to be actually addressing the things that are not meant for you to be around, or not meant for you to consume anymore. If you want to start exercising, this is the absolute right time to do so. If you want to Maybe if you have some sort of a desire to start learning about maybe how to play an instrument, or to practice something like a beautiful hobby that you want to start practicing, right now it's the time. Anything else, please? Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there is again an emphasis on certain negative relationships that you need to question, or that you need to think about. And I feel like it's something that I'm hearing. Certain relationships, it's gonna be inevitable that they're gonna depart from your life with this Knight of Swords. But you need to keep in mind that if someone is going to be exiting your life in the next 4 months, I'm hearing, I hope that you're going to be remembering this message. That just think, or maybe keep in mind, that it was for the right reason, that this person was not meant to be around you anymore. So, the World, yeah. It's almost like your angels, your guides, are preparing you for a new phase with this Knight of Cups, for a lifestyle, maybe for a change, for a reallocation. And this particular change or transformation, there is like, not everyone is invited in this particular change. Not everyone is going to be accompanying you in this new phase of your journey. There's going to be almost like a re-establishment of who are the people that you're gonna know, who are the people that you're gonna still connect with. Not everybody is going to be part of your life around this time. Let's get 2 more cards. Anything else, please? Okay, 5 of Pentacles and one more. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm hearing travel, light. At the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Wands, and it's all about traveling. It's all about foreign lands. So there is a big change, very important shift in your life, or maybe, as I have told you, a reallocation, going somewhere. With the 5 of Pentacles, we have the 3 of Pentacles. It's almost like you are 2 pentacles short, but those pentacles, they were almost like poisoning the rest of what you had. So right now, it's time for you to depart from the energies that are not sustaining your growth, not sustaining your development from within, but also when it comes to you continuing and reaching for your own potential. I feel like with this 5 of Pentacles, if there are certain people that do not believe in themselves, that are maybe stuck in complaining and being like almost involved around negativity, it's time for you to acknowledge that. And again, I just want to emphasize on the fact that even if you're not going to be doing anything about it, your spirit guides are going to be having the last word, as they always do, and those people are going to be out of your life anyway. So just when this happens, be aware that they are not part to be your friend. They are not meant to be your friend at this particular moment. Maybe you're going to be friends again in the future, but right now things are going to be changing for your own, like to help you develop, or maybe to help you establish this change in a better environment. So let's get one last card. Anything else, please, that you need to know? Anything else? Spirit of spring, freedom, action, power. This is what I have heard, and this is what we have seen and talked about so far many times. So here we have the 34. 34 is almost like a balance between the feminine and masculine energies, and I feel like it's the great, like springtime, it's gonna be big for you. It's going to be big when it comes to maybe getting an opportunity that is going to be giving you a sense of independence, or really establishing yourself within some sort of a field, or getting something that you were working hard towards establishing. And I feel like there is no need for parasitic energies. And I'm not calling those people parasites. Absolutely not. I'm hearing that it doesn't really matter when it comes to you and them. Your energies are almost going to collide. And before they're going to collide, your spirits, they're going to be just disassociating you from them. And hopefully with those two cards, Two of Cups and the World card, I feel like maybe there are certain things that are going to be also good for the other people that you're going to be disassociating yourself from. Maybe they're going to be actually taking the time to work on themselves, to go for the things that they want as well. And I feel like it's going to be a positive impact, or maybe a positive consequence for everyone that is involved. I'm hearing also with this nest, there is a great possibility for you to establish a nest, to establish stability. And again, I'm hearing in a material way with this King of Pentacles. So maybe going for a prestigious job in a prestigious place, or doing the things that are going to be helping you to establish yourself in a place. It could be a new place, again, with this Page of Wands. But it's all about freedom, independence, and also having the power to actually choose the people with whom you would want to actually connect with and open your home to. All right, so that was your reading, my dear option number 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website that is shared in the description box. For your support, you can subscribe to the channel, you can like the video and share it with people that might find it interesting. And for your daily and weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can follow me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram and all the links that I have mentioned, again, they are in the description box. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number 4. So if you have chosen the clear chords in this particular deck, welcome guys to your reading. So what I have heard when it comes to your spirit guides and what they're helping you with at this particular moment, I'm hearing create your nest, create your stability, have your family, have your kids, have your home, have a place in which after after a long day you can go back and relax and know that you have a family, you have people that support you, you have people that are waiting for you at the end of the day, and you go back home and relax. I'm hearing the domestic life, the life of being around family, around people that you care about, that you care for as well. So definitely I feel like there is a great sense of stability. It could be translated, as I have said, in terms of having a family, but for some of you having maybe a long-term employment, having something that is reliable. For some of you maybe that have been maybe doing internships or have been in some sort of a temporary way, temporary places in which you wanted to gain a little bit of money, and you felt like, oh, is this going to be enough for me, like to finish this month, or is this going to be enough for me, maybe how things are gonna be for me in terms of my finances, maybe in the next 6 months. There was a lot of instability and uncertainty on how things are going to unfold, and your spirit guides really are helping you very, very strongly in terms of re-establishing stability in your life in whatever the shape or form that you are feeling that is going to be translated in your own circumstances. So let's get some cards right now and see how are your spirit guides. So how are they helping you to re-establish a stable environment for yourself? How are you going to help it? How are they going to help you establish that? How are they helping you? Three of Pentacles. I'm hearing you're all working. You're doing everything that you can. I just wanted to let you know. Don't feel like I'm hearing don't feel down about yourself, or don't look down on yourself because maybe you are not reaching the things that you would want to establish. I feel like you are working together and you are doing your part. You are doing exactly what you're supposed to do. And I'm hearing that the opportunity is there for you to grab, but I feel like there is something in the works, and it's something that is about to show up in your life, because you can see in here with this platform, I mean, with this structure, it's about to be finished. So there are certain things almost that has been maybe coming together so that you can get exactly what you need and what you want. But again, the only thing that I can see with this card, and it's a message to you, is not to feel down, not to feel like you are not doing everything that you can do. You are doing anything, all that you can do. Yeah, Four of Wands, stability, harmony. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Swords. So first of all, It says in here, I have never actually read that. Hopefully the camera is gonna pick up on it. The right is worth the cost. I feel like you really have worked so hard so that you can find this partner, so that you can find this opportunity, maybe this employer, or maybe for some of you, you have taken certain courses or certifications, or maybe you have advanced yourself so much so that you can actually establish yourself within a stable environment, maybe getting like a long-term contract. And in here, I'm hearing for some of you, really, it really depends, but in whatever, in like what stability means for you and how you can establish it, I feel like, as you can see in here with those two cards, there is this person that is building something with those two birds, and in here there are those two birds that are almost celebrating this structure that is fully built. And this person that was building this structure, here there is another person with her. Here she is depicted as a woman or a little girl in here, but it could be a man or a woman, it doesn't really matter. I feel like for many of you, actually, it could be both. It could be, as an example, when you're going to be reaching a more stable environment for yourself, and when you're going to feel like you can just relax and not think about, am I going to be having enough food? Or am I going to be having enough money for utilities, for the things really that are important to you? Around this time, when you're going to feel much more at peace and relaxed in terms of your finances, there is also a person that is going to be joining you in this particular phase in your life, and with whom you're going to be building a beautiful family, a beautiful home. And again, this feeling of establishing some sort of a nest, a place where you feel safe, where you feel protected, and where you feel like life right now, it's very much in a stable, more predictable, like life is more predictable for you, or things in the future are not really that uncertain. So anything else, please, in terms of what your spirit guides are helping you with right now? Anything else? The Chariot, let's keep it here. The King of Wands. It could be getting a higher position or getting, yeah. I'm hearing if you have had maybe a very specific stream of income that has no potential for growth, I feel like you might get something else, or maybe you might get another job, you might get something other than what you have right now, that is going to be permitting you to have more energy, maybe to do other things in your life, or maybe to be much more relaxed, much more spontaneous in terms also of how you treat yourself, of when you go out. You're not going to be looking at everything, comparing anything, everything, comparing the weight with the price, with I'm hearing it's really it was not easy for you, and it's something that you're going to be departing from, because there's going to be an opportunity, and this is what basically your spirit guides are helping you with right now, is really to almost liberate yourself from I'm hearing counting the pennies. This is what I have heard. So maybe it's something also that you have witnessed when you grew up with this Four of Wands. Maybe your parents, they had a lot of trouble to maybe stick to a budget, to be responsible in terms of their expenses and how they dealt with money. I feel like they weren't really responsible in terms of how how they managed their finances. But when it comes to you, you really want to have a different experience, and I see that definitely you're going to be able to do so. Anything else, please? What can you do so that you can make this experience, or maybe this phase, go smoother? What can you do from your side? And I'm hearing really you are doing a lot already. You need to acknowledge that. For some of you, again, that are looking for a partner for a stable, long-term commitment, it's not about you not doing everything that you can do, but it's like about the right time when you're going to meet that kindred spirit, that person with whom you're going to be sharing the rest of your life. But when it comes from your side, those are just people that are actively looking for a partner. From your side, you're already doing a lot. You're already doing everything that you can. But continue because you're going to be finding that person. Justice. And the Three of Pentacles. Like two cards, Three of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. So I feel like you continuing in the way that you are doing, working on the things. Like the only thing that is from your side that you need to keep in mind is to continue. Even if you don't see things moving, even if you feel like you are meeting all the wrong people, this is like you are meeting so many people and they're not the one. Continue, because with this Justice card, and Justice is very karmic. It's very connected to fate, destiny, timing. Like you're gonna actually, with you not giving up, with you advancing, with you actually moving on when it comes to, or persisting in your search, in your quest to find this opportunity or to find this person, there's going to be a good almost circumstances in which the thing that you are looking for, it's gonna be right there for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress, and the Empress, it's a very loving energy. Number 3, again, it's repeating itself many times. And with this Empress, I feel like don't be hard on yourself. This is really something that you need to keep in mind. You have this idea in your mind that you are not doing what you're supposed to do, that you have certain shortcomings, that you are someone that needs to do even more. You are doing the things that are asked from you, that you are supposed to do. Just go with the same momentum and like continue. This is the only thing that is very much emphasized when it comes to your side, because again, you're not working alone. You're not working alone. There are like two birds in here, two birds in here. There you have assistance. You have assistance in you getting exactly what you want and establishing yourself within an environment that is stable, that is where you feel like you can actually count on someone or on something. It could be again a person or a job, like a great job opportunity, or for some of you it could be both. It could be a job opportunity that is for the long term, and also a good person, a person with whom you're going to be like in a very committed relationship for a very long time. So let's get one last card. Anything else, please, that you need to know? Anything else? The Authority of Spirit, the Secret of Camelot. So I wanted to get another one because I really feel very strongly that I need to get a second one. So it's almost like this woman in here in this card that is walking, and you're not seeing that you're getting what you want. And again, you're not seeing until you're going to be right in front of this castle, and you're gonna be like, oh, this is exactly what I wanted. So it's not about really getting or not getting what you want. It's you not giving up too soon, because you are moving towards the right direction. But there is a need for you not to back down and to move, like continue moving in the way that you are doing. And I feel like with this Authority of Spirit, again, there is great emphasis on you getting a lot of assistance into getting this, into this stable life that you are dreaming about. One more, please. One more. Healing the earth. love, humility, and respect. I feel like see yourself with, because with this healing the earth and also the Empress, refrain from talking down on yourself, from feeling bad about not really getting the results that you want in the way or at the time that you want to get them. Don't be harsh on yourself. Be nurturing, be have like a level of respect for the efforts that you are doing, and also have a little bit of humility towards the dream that you are pursuing and the dream that you are actually doing everything so that you can achieve. So don't be hard on yourself. Restrain yourself from maybe getting too critical, or to feel down, as in you are not doing, you're doing all that you can and more. So this is all that you need to keep in mind at this particular moment. So that was your reading, my dear option number 4. If you would like your own private reading, you can book it directly to the website that is shared in the description box. For your support, you can subscribe to the channel, you can like the video and share it with people that might find it interesting. For your daily and weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can follow me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram and all the links that I have mentioned, again, they are in the description box. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye.